Okay, so this time we're going to discuss another method of factoring. So this is called factoring trinomials and polynomials using the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 1. If you can still remember in our previous discussions, in our previous videos, so this was also that was also factoring trinomials and polynomials using this form, but that method used the condition a is equal to 1. But this time, what if a is not equal to 1? Like for example, this one. So factor the following. We have the first example here, 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. Alright, so if you can still remember, in our previous video, we have solved this already, but during that time, we have manipulated this equation in such a way that we were able to group them into two groups, but there was no details why and how it was done that way. So this time I will teach you the details how to do it. Okay, so first we just copy the given. Then after that, what we need to do is to consider the coefficient of the first term. Okay, that's the coefficient of the first term and also the third term of the given trinomial. So what you're going to do, you just multiply this minus 3, the third term, by the coefficient of the first term, which is equal to 2. Okay, and the product is equal to 6. So this is where we're going to find the factors. Okay, so take note, we have this number 6. So we find the factors of this 6, which is the product of the third term and the coefficient of the first term. So what are the possible products of, sorry, this is minus 6, okay, because this is minus 3. So the possible factors are 2 and minus 3, and we have minus 2, positive 3, 1, minus 6, then minus 1, and 6. So take note, we will end up factoring this polynomial by groupings. Alright, so now we are going to select a combination of these factors that will give us the middle term. Alright, so if you look at the factors 2 and 3, would it give us, when you combine these two factors, will it give us negative 5x? No, it won't. Similar with the second pair of factors. How about this one? If we choose this, if you combine this, so we know the rule of combining, right? We have 1, then minus 6. So the rule of combining numbers or terms, we have to add. And if we happen to add numbers or terms of different signs, we have to subtract. Okay, in this case, they are different because this is understood to be positive. Okay, so 6 minus 1 is 5, and then carry the sign of the bigger number. Okay, so this gives us the coefficients or coefficient of the middle term. Okay, so the combination now is this 1 and minus 6. So therefore, we can rewrite this. So we can write this as 2x squared, then minus 6x. Okay, then we have we consider this minus 6x, then plus 1x. Okay, multiply this x, multiply this by x, then we have minus 3, and then we'll group them. 2x squared minus 6x plus 1. This one can be written as 1x, and this is minus 1 times x, and this can be written as 1 times 3. Alright, and then we can group this as one group and this one another group. Alright, so for the first group, what is common? We have 2 and x, so factor out common, which is 2x. So this is our greatest common factor, common factor, simply common factor. Okay, and then the rule is to divide its term by this. So 2x squared divided by 2x, which is equal to x. right? And then this one divided by 2x minus 3. Okay? And plus this one, what is common here? Common is 1, so we can factor out 1. So we have x minus 3. Okay? And then we have formed here new groups. So this is one group, this is another group. And if you look at the groupings, we have common in each group. So we have x minus 3 common in both groups. So factor that out, make a parenthesis. Okay, and then this one, the whole thing here, this group divide by this one. So what is left is 2x. Okay, and then you have plus. So this is plus. Then the whole thing, the second group divide by x minus 3. What is left is 1. So these are the factors. So this is how to solve trinomial and polynomials taking this form, but a is not equal to 1. Okay, so that's all. That's how easy. If you have any question, just leave your question or your comments in the comment section below. Thank you.